Time at the conclusion of the game, I was one of the first people to break the story about her actually making comments about Caitlin Clark's team.
Kelsey Plum talking about the shirt situation, right? How they came about it. What was the idea? Did y'all have meetings?
Being at this meeting for the CBA negotiations. Now we know the WNBA All-Stars came out with these t-shirts.
Why did Kelsey Plum call out Caitlin Clark and her team for skipping crucial All-Star game meetings? And what does Sabrina Ionescu think of all this drama? This unexpected feud could reveal the growing tension in the WNBA you didn't see coming.
You kind of throw Team Caitlin Clark right under the bus with this one, man. I'm like, no, why would you say
pay us what you owe us? Now, I told y'all, I'm all for the ladies getting paid. Now, for them making money.
Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video.
You know what I'm saying? $500 to $1 million a year. They definitely deserve to be millionaires. They're professional athletes.
You wanted to make it look like y'all all were on one accord. You wanted to make it look like the advocacy was there between you all.
So here's what kicked it all off. During the WNBA All-Star weekend, Kelsey Plum had some not-so-subtle words about how Team Clark didn't show up to a meeting about the custom shirts. The shirts were meant to represent the teams, and according to Plum, this wasn't just a casual oversight. It became a talking point that sparked speculation. Was this a simple misunderstanding, or was it a calculated move that struck a nerve with Plum?
Might say 0 members of Team Caitlin Clark was there. How do you think that make y'all look now? It's just...
I thought that was a little dig at Caitlin. A lot of people definitely thought so. Now, we know Caitlin Clark is a Nike athlete.
Now you just gave everybody the fuel to say that, well, you know, Caitlin Clark don't necessarily care about you guys' message.
On the surface, it felt like typical All-Star banter, but Plum's tone took it somewhere deeper. Her frustration stood out, and fans were quick to notice how she seemed to target Caitlin Clark and her squad specifically. Beyond the shirts, though, there was a separate layer of awkwardness brewing. Caitlin Clark is arguably the biggest rising star in women's basketball, period. Her college success, followed by her immediate impact on ticket sales and broadcast viewership, has made her a major force. Attendance at games where Clark plays has jumped, and there's no denying her role in bringing new eyes to the WNBA. But with that kind of spotlight comes tension, and some players don't seem thrilled with how quickly Clark has surged into the league as a dominant figure. The phrase "mean girls in sneakers" is one that's been tossed around to describe how some WNBA players interact, with a sense of rivalry and maybe even jealousy emerging around Clark's newfound fame. Now consider how that energy might have spilled over during the All-Star game itself.
Look, I think Kelsey Plum is a jokester, all right? I think she plays a lot. I call her the Joker, right? She smiles a lot, she plays a lot, she's a joker.
None other than Sabrina Ionescu. None other than Kelsey Plum. My bad, y'all. None other than Kelsey Plum, bro.
In the middle of the action, Plum was involved in a moment that had everyone talking. She stepped on another player's ankle. Whether accidental or not, this incident added to the growing perception of Plum's attitude over the weekend. Was this comment about skipping meetings really just about the shirts? Or did it reflect a deeper frustration, either with Clark's fame or even with Plum's own position in the league? It's the kind of drama leagues thrive on, unless it spirals. But not everyone's leaned into the tension. Sabrina Ionescu's approach has been completely different. Sabrina Ionescu didn't jump into the chaos during All-Star weekend. She let her game speak for her, showing exactly why the WNBA needs more players like her. While the drama brewed over Caitlin Clark and the whole meeting-skipping drama, Sabrina was over there lacing up, staying locked in, and delivering one of the most unforgettable performances of the event. It's no exaggeration to say she put on a clinic.
Kelsey Plum did not reply. So CC definitely fired back, man. So, you know, a lot of posts is coming from this weekend.
You want to make that message look like everybody is stating it from top to bottom. in the league, right?
Kelsey Plum let it be known she's with Under Armour. Thank you to my Under Armour team for making Plumberry come to life.
During the three-point contest, she set an all-star record, scoring 37 points out of a possible 40. She didn't just win, she shattered expectations. And while others were throwing side comments left and right, she focused solely on doing what she does best, balling out. This calm, game-first approach paints Sabrina as a direct contrast to the bubbling conflict and personality clashes that are quietly undermining the league's bigger goals. The rise of Caitlin Clark has given the WNBA a rare opportunity to capture more attention than ever before. Her games are pulling in new fans, and her name alone moves merchandise and boosts viewer ratings. But instead of championing this surge of interest, internal conflicts like the perceived Mean Girls and Sneakers vibe threaten to overshadow the league's brightest stars. Sabrina has chosen the high road, steering clear of unnecessary negativity. She's showing everyone what the spotlight could actually do for the WNBA, if they could just focus on supporting it. And yet, this drama highlights bigger problems that the league is facing. Take the moment when players wore shirts with the phrase, "Pay us what you owe us."
That was the wrong time to be joking, man. Wrong time to be joking. And I mean, you're trying to get a serious message across, right?
Somebody else said, I get the sense they don't like each other. Laughing my butt off. Did you gets entailed?
It was a powerful statement about the pay disparity in women's sports. But instead of staying in the spotlight, the message got lost in the side stories swirling around players. Imagine if all that attention, all that energy, went towards celebrating the very players bringing value into the league instead of undercutting them. Sabrina's example should be the blueprint. If the WNBA follows her lead and rallies around Caitlin Clark, the league could thrive.
And you coming out and saying that y'all couldn't even all come together for a meeting to decide on wearing the shirt?
I don't know if they're beefing, but it is looking spooky. It's definitely looking spooky.
From the best players to the bench players. You want to make sure that it looks solid, okay?
This isn't about one player. It's about what's best for everyone. Keep that focus and everything changes. Caitlin Clark isn't just another great player. She's the key to unlocking the WNBA's full potential. Her arrival has done what few others could. She's brought new fans, sold out arenas, and boosted TV ratings to levels the league hasn't seen before. Without her, the numbers wouldn't hit the stratosphere. But instead of building her up, the league risks getting distracted by internal drama. Imagine if players and executives rallied around Clark's impact instead of letting jealousy or conflict take over. They need to surf her wave of influence, not throw sand in her face. The future of the WNBA depends on it.